Welcome, Dean, and I'm here today for your daily tarot reading. I apologize. However, here I am today, and we're just going to look at the general astrological aspects that are around, and then use the tarot. And today I have the Fairy Tarot by Adoring Virtue, just to see what other messages want to come out for us today. So the main aspects that really spoke to me when I was doing, reading over what was going on in the skies, is one of the strongest aspects is the Sun in Virgo conjuncting Mercury Virgo. So the light shining today on our mental capacities, communication, because Mercury rules Virgo. So it's a great time to promote what you know. And it was really loud as I was writing health. Show, like, lead from example, be really grounded and grounded in the way you show how you live your life, like walking your talk today. And when you walk your talk, your communication is way more powerful. So perhaps I'm hearing vegan, you're vegan, so obviously you don't need to preach it. You just, if people bring it up in conversation, you talk about the beautiful foods that you make and how easy it is. So health practices come out really loudly, and Virgo time, Sun in Virgo, is a really amazing time for purification, for detoxing, for really, feeling into your body and allowing it to communicate with you, and then you can communicate what you've learnt through what you've experienced, in a really grounded and practical way with others. So it's also a really amazing time to get out and schedule that meeting that you've been maybe a little bit nervous about, that you're not sure that you're going to put your best foot forward. Today's a perfect day for that, to really negotiate contracts, I'm hearing. It's a really great time to have important conversations. And we also have the Moon in Capricorn sextiling Venus and Scorpio. So there is the ability today, even though Moon in Capricorn is somewhat reserved and kind of serious, with that sextile to Venus and Scorpio, because Venus in Scorpio is very intense and passionate and magnetic, and can be even obsessive. That sextile with the Moon in Capricorn grounds it, like really, and especially with this Mercury Sun aspect as well, there's the ability to really communicate not only on a deep emotional level, but it be grounded, and it has the ability to really go the distance. I'm hearing this, if you can have those important conversations today that are not, because we have this grounded energy around, with the intensity of Venus and Scorpio, you're able to really not completely emotionally detached, but get to the deepest feelings without getting awash with them. So there's a real intensity to this, but the problem that could happen here is that the moon in Capricorn could be the flip side of being really open and intimate and vulnerable. The flip side is that perhaps there might be a huge fear of intimacy and vulnerability in relationships, and this could be really highlighted, and especially with the Moon in Capricorn being kind of emotionally reserved, may feel restricted. You can feel restricted to some extent in freedom of emotional expression with this aspect, and it's more of a time to nurture your ambitious nature, which could be really heightened today, having that Mercury Sun aspect. You can really accomplish a lot today, and I'm hearing that you can really accomplish a lot in both relationships, health, with communicating what you've learned and really grounding it, because it's interesting when you've perhaps you've done a purification, a detox, whatever you want to call it, and you really had a particular experience where perhaps you had just more vitality, or your skin was better, or anything like that, and you can not only show this today really confidently, you can communicate it, and then you know, you have the ability to learn as well, and people are going to look at you in a different way. So your status, that's moon and Capricorn energy, they're going to look at you a little bit different and go, wow, I didn't know you had that aspect to you. I didn't know that you actually, I'm hearing walked your talk, or you didn't know that there was that part of that person. So it's a real ability today for achievement, to want to better your reputation, your status, but also within a relationship, having those important conversations, because passions that run really deep can come to the surface, but you have that ability with the moon in Capricorn to be somewhat emotionally reserved, so you can bring them up and allow them to sit and ground them before perhaps they're expressed. And you have the Mercury Virgo there to help you articulate yourself beautifully. Okay, that's enough. I have the Fairy Tarot here. Give me a sec. I'm just going to grab a drink. Okay, so let's just see what the Fairy Tarot wants to tell us as well about these aspects. So we have the Four of Springs. So this is the marriage card. This is a gateway, stepping through a new gateway into an alternate reality, I'm hearing. And the Three of Autumn. Yay, so that is, Three of Autumn is moving forward in your career and, you know, collaborating with others. It's the Three of Pentacles. And then, yeah, the moon's here. Yeah, okay. And the Lovers are on the bottom. Right, so we have the Lovers in the Four of Springs. So it's about, yeah, it's definitely about connection today. When you're moving away from anything that's caused you pain in the past. Positive changes are on their way. Welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So the Six of Swords, this is ceasing to tell the old painful stories, moving away from it, and it could be to do with love. But we have the moon here. This is intuition, deep intuition, receptivity, powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. I'm hearing it's being present. It's being present with what is, because there's a very grounded energy here with the two earth, you know, two pentacle cards. So we have Gemini, we have Pisces, and we have earth, fire, and one air. So there's someone really grounded, someone that, this is kind of Virgo energy. It's someone that moves forward pretty slowly. They're kind of reserved, kind of really practical. They dot the I's and cross the T's, as I always say, very Virgo energy, but they're also Capricorn energy in the sense that they can really know what they want and be able to move forward in a really logical, practical way. Cautions but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So this is the Virgo, Sun Virgo energy today. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Yeah. So maybe you have this person in your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a real deep connection here. There's the ability to step into a new reality with someone. Be grateful. You have so much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. And this is the true love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. So I'm hearing the return to good health, because Venus is all about beauty, love, you know, beauty, love, and finances and money. But, you know, the Sun in Virgo is all about health. And I was talking about, you know, and Venus is also about value. What do you value? And we all value our health, yeah? I mean, some people don't really live like they value their health, but we all want to feel good ultimately. And this Venus energy is around today. We can see it. It's really strong. So we have the ability to really connect deeply and intimately with someone today. Someone really special to us, someone that we really vibe with, that we really get, and they get you, you know, it's equal. you feel at home with this person. And today with the Sun Virgo, Mercury Virgo conjunct, you're able to really communicate clearly about who you are and what you want in an intimate relationship, especially with Venus and Scorpio. So is there anything else? Let me see. I'm just going to let one of these Nature's Whispers cards come up, and we'll see what any other messages want to come out. And so we have breakthrough and assurance, 8 and 14. Don't think, I might just read the assurance card. I don't think I need to read either of them, actually. Okay, so you're assured that everything's, you know, things are changing. There's positive changes. There's been a breakthrough. There's been a cessation of telling old painful stories. It's time to really understand that you're held. You're deeply held, and that trust these intuitive epiphanies, trust these messages that come through for you, that you are being guided to your greatest, you know, your greatest, most pleasurable life, yeah? And you can, like this, the 3 of Autumn, I didn't really talk about this, but this is today, like having those meetings with people. Maybe you're meeting up with someone to collaborate, to make a big financial decision, like creating a company today, yeah? So follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. So yeah, really believe in yourself today, and you'll be able to communicate just who you are today. You'll have that real power of persuasion, I'm hearing. Yeah, and you'll be able to move forward with your ambitions and your goals really in a really grounded, practical way today. So there's a big breakthrough in in communication. In communicating to yourself, I'm hearing. No more painful stories. None of those scary nighttime stories as you're going to sleep. There's more of a feeling of when you lay down in your bed that you're laying in the arms of a mama. Mama Gaia, she's got you. She has you. And that's the breakthrough that comes in today. Not only are you able to communicate clearly with loved ones and perhaps business partners, make sound financial decisions today, because you know that these intuitive epiphanies that are coming through are for your greatest good. They are to lead you to your, I'm hearing heaven on earth. There was a whole reading with that title. So you've got to be open to this though, yeah? You've got to allow it to come through and trust that the messages that you're getting are to lead you to your greatest good. Anyway, have an absolutely amazing Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.